Yeah, I'm here, and boom, just right at the wire, Shadowhawk.
Hey, what's going on, people?
Well, I just came off the Hex show.
Yeah, I
He's
was there.
celebrating. He's overstreaming us a little today, but that's fine. He's
Yep,
celebrating
I was over there.
519 subscribers.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he overshot it by 19 just to make sure, that people
Well,
wouldn't
you have to pretty
unsubscribe.
much, or they're gonna, knock you back the next day.
Yeah, Luke, how do you say his name?
Corrallowit.
Easy for you to say. Kowalowitz. He got knocked down like 35 when he got to 1,000, didn't he?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
And then he
it was a
built it
bloodbath.
up, and then
It,
it
it
took
was
him
not
about
good.
what, about 6 months to get monetized?
Yeah, it took them a while, man. It was like,
Yeah, but
it
he
was
got
ridiculous.
monetized, and that's a good thing.
Yep,
If you can
he did.
have over 1,000 subscribers, good for you, man. That's awesome. So he must have some good content. Luke's supposed to join us today. We'll see. Apex Comics is supposed to join us today. We will see. He canceled his or rescheduled till next week. The movie he was going to see with his mother, utter trash,
Oh,
probably. And then Rob
utter trash.
Ewing might be on today as well. So we have a, and if
I'm
they
sorry.
none
What
of
was that,
them
Rex?
if none of them show up, we'll all melt in the heat together
There you go.
because it's hot. Hey, Tree
Hey,
Goblin
Chief.
in the
What's
house.
up, buddy? Sorry, guys. I gotta cook some lunch here, or brunch. I don't know what you want to call it. But I
Yeah,
need
I
food.
had some corn nuggets, breaded corn nuggets.
Corn nuggets?
Yeah, like
Okay.
have you never had like breaded
Like
like
a
cream
like a
corn nuggets?
oh, kind of like a hush puppy or something.
Yeah. You generally get them at a fish with fish and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I know what.
Yeah, and so I just pop those in the air fryer and heat them up.
Oh, okay.
Got them from over at Mom's. Got some chicken tenders. Got those from over there, and had a good little lunch. And then you called, and I was watching a little speed racer. Came down
Yep.
here, and he just started, so I went on with Hex for the first part of his show for I don't know about 30 minutes or so. Listed a couple of books while we talked on eBay.
Oh, cool.
Avengers 360, which is a full that bronze Vision full cover,
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
and a Joe Kubert School Presents Folio #1
Oh,
uh, from DC Comics from 1983. That was put out by Pacific Comics.
wow, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, you need one. I've got multiples. We could
Well,
talk.
good.
Call me.
You just
I love
boxed it
you.
up for me, Rex, with the rest of my stuff.
I love you.
I know you're
Thank
still
you,
waiting to get
Jason
paid.
Bascom, for one of the greatest lines in CG. I love you. Jason always being the ink slinger and the consummate person that shares the love with that within the community, right?
Oh yeah, Jason's awesome, man.
Now I made an executive decision. Okay, Shadowhawk.
Oh,
We're gonna reschedule Vic down the
executive
road.
order. Okay.
Vic was supposed to come on with us tomorrow. I don't think he's going to launch on Fund My Comic tomorrow. So, and I wanted to do a special tribute for Andy A. Sadly, both you and I learned today he passed away.
Yeah, bro. That was not, yeah, very unexpected.
I wish a couple months ago that I had a chance for him to color my story, Dog
Yeah, because
Blaylock's. He could have had it
yeah, you
done.
were talking about having him do
And I
some color
was
work.
looking forward to seeing what he could do with it. And now, sadly, I'll never know.
I know. No, man.
So, James Hayes, of course, we lost earlier this year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've lost. It's not just the legends of comic books, but we're losing. People in
oh yeah,
CG
I
too.
mean,
And
last year
indies. And,
was
yeah.
big time,
I mean,
and
it was.
and and like people like Raquel Welch.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Yeah,
She was still beautiful. I don't care what anybody says.
she was Spanish,
Well, yeah, of course.
but she didn't look.
I, I
She looked
married a
very
Spaniard.
Americanized Spanish. I don't know how you put it. She's just a beauty.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, yeah.
She looked like an exotic.
Mm-hmm.
She looked a little exotic. Let's just say that. Yeah. Oh, I had
Yeah.
to stretch out my knee here. Oh, I got all these antlers
Mysterious,
in the way.
exotic, smoky eyes. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what?
I told uh I told Hex just call me Charles. Chuck for short.
What's up, Charlie? Hey, old you got with a
Hey,
hand.
yeah,
Give
I
a
never
funny
thought
shot.
about that. Charlie Chaplin, Charlie Edwards. There
Mm-hmm.
we go.
You kind of got a little Chaplin mustache going on a little bit.
Oh, I'm trying to be nice. Rest in peace, Andy. Good artist and a better friend, Gable says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a little tribute to him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sunday. And then of course, The Chosen tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I always love that. I skipped ahead. Anyway, uh
You skipped ahead. Oh,
nothing.
you rotten,
You
rotten.
didn't no, you misheard.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
spoiling it while we're watching it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
beat you, Mister.
Oh my. You have to come here down here to do it, and it's sweltering.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
But now
I'll
Monday
come
we're
down
gonna
in the
have
fall when
Grant
it cools off.
Lancard on. Grant Lancard. And John from Beyond that we met over there on Hexas and hasn't been streaming a lot. He'll be on Thursday.
Yeah, John Hervey, Black Tiger, Magna, the Posse. He just had a
Yeah.
few projects up.
Hmm. So that'll be nice to talk to him in depth.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Have you given up on the grilling because of the heat, or you just not got stuff to throw on the grill?
No, I'm just out of stuff to put on the grill right now. But
Out of stuff. How dare you?
no, I know. I'm so disappointed. Uh,
Well,
so I'm doing some Italian sausages in the oven, right?
oh, that seems a crime. Those would have
Huh?
been great on the grill, but as hot as
Oh
it
yeah,
is
they would have been
now, I'm
really
not
good
even
on the
thinking
grill, but
about grilling.
yeah, it's kind of drizzling over here, man. It's not like really.
Drizzling. That
Yeah,
is spittle from your mouth. You're drooling again. Put
it
a
could be.
sock in it.
Oh, bonjour, Anna.
Oh, she must be back in France, back from
Yeah, yeah,
Japan.
yeah. Good to
Yeah.
see you back. Hope you had a
Now I
great trip.
picked now I picked up a deal. Oh,
Oh,
Anna, I'm adopted, so my biological mother is still alive. My sister contacted me. Is that not wild? Yesterday, the whole story and pictures or stuff are up on yesterday's stream. I got a deal, a
yeah.
dollar.
What'd you get?
I got Thor, and I don't think I had this Thor. It's not as detailed as the first one they came out with.
Uh-huh.
I guess I could do a comparison, but I got a Thor for $1 on the card. $1.
Oh, cool.
I might have one of these. This might be a second one, but for $1.
Hey,
And
for
I
a dollar,
also
why not?
for $1 on the card. These generally the cheapest you'll find them now, $1.79. Some of them I paid on the card over $3 with tax. $1 is a deal. Iron
That's
Man,
outrageous.
got Iron Man.
Oh, very nice.
I know I have all of them now because I have a Spider-Man. I even have a Miss Marvel. So I
Oh,
have all of
I
them in
wouldn't
the
brag about
series.
that.
I know.
I'm
I
just
might have
kidding.
got that at the dollar store too or something. And then I got a Black Panther from the
Oh,
movie. And this is Black Panther's first Pez ever.
really? Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
yeah. So to pick it up for $1, that's a deal.
Yeah. First ever for Black Panther, huh?
First
That's kind
ever
of neat.
Black Panther, right? Anna must be back from touring. Uh, how we're just gonna have to have Anna on to talk about her trip. Because
Oh
they go
yeah.
once a year and they play and they visit their family over in Japan.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
awesome.
I'll reach out to you, Anna, and if you're willing to come on, it doesn't have to be on the 4 o'clock shadow because I know you're in France. But if it's a good time for you, we'll have you on at this time. But I'd love to have you on and talk about what went on. Meeting your folks again, and then you touring with your band over there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hmm. And we've got news and stuff to share too. So
Well,
that you probably missed out on. So we got to catch up.
well, Rex, the internet is worldwide, so she may be caught up already, but you never
Well, oh, well, there is that.
know.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
You just had to spoil it.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could figure out how to share screen of like all the comics and stuff. Like this box here has a bunch of image stuff like Young Blood Strike File #1.
Oh, all righty.
And I've got 2 copies. So it's like,
Yeah, yeah. Let me know if you need any more.
well, the thing about it is you do have to check and see if they're newsstand or if they're direct,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because there
Yeah.
are actually some newsstand image ones out there that are like very few and far between.
Yeah. Because that was like less than 10% of the run.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was really low by that point.
I just wish I could figure out how to share because I have a whole collection. I guess I could go through the collection. This would be almost like describing uh
A preview of comic boxes to come.
well no, acetates.
Oh,
My first file, I have a
uh-huh.
whole collection of stuff. Some stuff I don't have anymore. Some I still have. Like I have from out of Brazil in Portuguese, I have a Superboy cover, Kurt Swan cover with Cleopatra on the cover, and Superboy has 2 leopards hanging from his wrist, who's bit him. They've attacked
Uh-huh.
him. Uh, then I have a Justice League. I have a scan of it, and what they did is they took the splash page from that early Justice League and made it the cover, which
Oh, wow.
was back then reminiscent of the cover they used. I actually gave that one to John Fernandez, who drew Devil Flyer, and he has it. Uh, I have a Batman checker top cover, and that's an old 60s, the Carmen Infantino cover, where he's signing his last will and testament. I have another
Mm.
Batman cover where he's going up against, was it Firebug or the Fire Guy, And that's a Luis
Was
Dominguez
it
cover.
Firefly, I think?
And I also have #1 issue of Little Beaver that came out of from the 50s. Uh, that was the sidekick of Red Ryder, Red Ryder BB guns.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I've got a reverse thing that's like the blacks are whites and the whites are blacks. It's
Yeah, like a
flop,
negative. Yeah.
like a negative. Yeah. I've got a Western from the 50s of that. I have a Shazam cover that was like I think it was an oversized issue. Uh, and then I have a Mary Marvel Shazam puzzle page um, that was in one of the Shazams at DC Comics. I have Teen Titans #43 Nick Cardy cover. Uh,
Mm.
and then a Red Rider cover with Little Beaver there, and they found some treasure, dug up some treasure, and looking at it.
Oh, cool.
Cobra. Um,
Cobra.
a
Yeah.
Mike Nasser, who was like Neil Adams,
Answer.
Mike
Yeah.
Nasser, yeah,
I know. I'm just messing with you.
the deadliest man alive, Cobra #7, because Cobra and Joker and other DC villains had uh, their own
Mhm.
titles.
Oh
I
wow,
was just looking at Anna. She was like saying, "How is everyone?" Um,
good.
we're doing good, except for poor Andy who passed away. Andy A. She
Yeah.
probably didn't know him, but and then I have some negatives to that too that came with that Gray Tone. And then there's Cobra number 3 cover. That was an Ernie Chan cover done in 1975. Robot cover with flame throwing hands. I have a Atom number 1 cover done by Gil Kane, but it was a later issue. This was just the Brazilian one that they used for, and they didn't call him the Atom. His name was Electron. I have a Marshall Rogers Secrets of a Haunted House. I wish I could show you these. Marshall Rogers 1979 cover. I think I might still have that one. House of Mystery 272. If I remember right, this was a Joe Orlando cover. Joe Kubert cover of Sergeant Rock 343.
Yeah, dude, I love all that old House of Mystery.
Weird War Tales, Joe Kubert cover number 81. Um, I have a Brian Bolland Green Lantern 127,
Ooh.
and I might still have that one. May not have sold that or
Now
even have it
120.
listed.
Okay, do you know Rex? Is that's got to be before Ethan started on Green Lantern, right?
Oh hell yeah! This was back in the
Okay.
80s. He wasn't
Okay.
even
Yeah.
doing comics then.
Right. 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 Okay.
So I've got
I thought
stuff that goes
I
all the way
figured
back
it
to the
was, but
50s.
you never know, dude. Some of these guys that have been around forever are still putting out stuff, you know. So
Right. I think this is Trevor Van Eden did the cover to
hell, heck,
Black Lightning number 1. Uh, I have a Batman cover that is from April 1959,
oh,
and it's
nice.
probably like a Brazilian or Australian artist or somebody. It's very simple. Um, then I have a Black Lightning number 5 cover, and I have another Batman cover which is really dope. Retro, probably back in the 50s, maybe the 60s. It's even got Green Arrow and Aquaman on the cover, and Congo Bill and this other character.
Yeah.
And that guy, that artist that did the artwork to this cover, I recognize his name. He's done some Phantom work in Australia
Oh, very
because
cool.
I have some Phantoms where he's done some covers from Australia. Black Lightning number 10. Uh, I
Hey, Larry.
believe.
In case I
Oh,
didn't say
that's a
hi already.
Rich Buckler, Vince Coletta cover. Another Batman from the 1958, July 1958,
Ooh, yeah, that's some. Well, that's
where
that's
he's in a cage
that
with a lion with a chair
that's
fending
Golden
off the
Age, right?
lion.
Right? Is that
Huh?
58? Is 58 still Golden Age, or is that
That's Golden Age.
okay? That's what I thought.
Uh,
I
Cover to
get
Black
confused with
Lightning
all the
number
dates.
4. That's a Trevor Von Eden and Vince Coletta cover. I had a bunch of the Black Lightning covers. Uh, Batman from 1959, July 1959.
Hmm.
And the villain on that is the Signal Man. You might not remember him, but I do. Um, and another Rich Buckler and Vince Coletta cover where Black Lightning is going up against, I think, uh, I think his name was the Whale. I don't know, but he was not that's Black Lightning number 3 cover.
Hmm.
And I Green Lantern Green Arrow cover
Okay, good.
119, I believe, if I remember right. That's Irv Novak cover. Oh no, it's Savaku and Garajano.
Oh, Savia?
Yes. Yep. And then I have an
I
old
think
Dale
that's how
Tarzan cover.
don't quote me. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I have the negative to that, couple negative images of that, and I have a Blackhawk
Hail
cover,
Timothy.
but they're called Os Falcos. Os Falcos.
Huh. Okay.
And it's a dope looking cover from the I can't tell you the artist, but it was black Black Hawk cover, and I have another Os Falcos cover that has like a mechanical kraken grabbing them with their tentacles,
Release the Kraken.
and another one where they're like demonstrating some superpowers or something. Well, and then another one that's underwater, and then Steel came out. That's a Don Heck cover.
Oh, okay.
They were
Mm.
35 cents, number 3.
He was a cool
And
looking character. He just
he
never
had
had
a
very
short
good
run.
stories.
He was canceled, and um, this was the stats, actually. Stats were made and passed around, I think.
Mm.
I have a King Features. I think I still have this up for sale. Um, that's Alex Raymond artwork.
Oh, don't know if I know Alex Raymond right
Alex
offhand.
Raymond Flash. Gordon.
Oh,
Nothing? Okay.
I, I, okay.
But now this is a daily from King Feature Syndicate of Jungle Gym done by Alex Raymond.
Dun, 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 dun,
And all
dun,
the
dun,
words are
dun.
done in Portuguese.
Oh,
I've
well,
got
that makes it
Supergirl
difficult to
number
read for
7
me.
cover, and Satana is on the cover there, and they have a Yeti on the cover.
Ew, not
The
Yeti.
the Sinister Snowman. Karate Kid number 14, and they're going up against Diamond Death, and this is her first appearance and first cover appearance. It's a Rich Buckler and Frank Giacola cover. So there's a bunch of these that I would love to make into a book, and I have the scans of them, but I cannot share them on screen. Just it won't allow me to. So I just kind of have to describe them to you as best as I can. But how many have I named off already, Shadow? A bunch. Uh, I have a dope looking Spider Man. The background is done by John Romita Sr., but the one in the front is very Dicko-ish, and I'm not sure who did that. Maybe a local artist down there. And that's an almanac uh, of Spider Man. I still have that somewhere. And I have a Luis Dominguez Jonah Hex cover, but it's really Weird Western Tales number 21.
Oh, okay.
And I have Aquaman, and again, they took an Aquaman splash page and made it into a cover.
And turn it into a cover. Hey, that's
And
repurposed art, man. You know.
yeah, and they did a little touch up on it, I think, but it's a Nick Cardy cover.
Hey, this is good stuff. Good to see
Hey,
it.
this is good stuff. And then I have a one of a scene where Aquaman is marrying Mira, and you have all the other Justice Leaguers around. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Robin has a air supply, a bubble around his head. Batman does.
Uh-huh.
Flash does. Aqualad doesn't need one. The Atom has a bubble around their head. Superman doesn't need one. I would think that Wonder Woman probably needs one. Hawkman probably needs one, and the shadowy figures in the background probably need one, and unless they're Atlanteans. And then there's also, I think that's Black Canary. She probably needs one, or they're going to drown.
Yeah, probably not. A decompressed head would
And
not be good.
another from Aquaman story cover from June of 1969. Nick Cardy artwork. And then we have a Joe Kubert, Unknown Soldier, number 245 cover. I still have this one. I have Passante. You know what Passante is?
No.
Here I come to say the maid. Mighty Mouse is on his way.
Sunday?
Mighty Mouse number 4 cover. I still have that up for sale on eBay. I've got some of the comics scanned as well that go to Adler's.
Very nice.
So I can have color representation. So a lot of that's done, if we do an
Oi,
Adler
oi,
book.
have a little carrot.
Hey, Gary. So a lot of these books are from plates that I have.
That's cool.
This is Captain America, the cover to Captain America 126, and that was a Jack Kirby inked by uh, John Romita Sr.
Oh, cool.
Now that was an approval cover that I actually bought online on eBay and resold later.
Well,
For a profit, of course.
well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What's happening, buddy? Pale.
Good
Pale
stuff.
Rider in the house. Pale.
Hey, Pale Rider. Yeah, I'm on another screen, so. Oh, and this is one I have to find. Shadowhawk, the cover to
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four, number 73, where Daredevil is squaring off against. It's a giant guest star bonanza where it features Spider-Man going up against the Human Torch, Thor against the Thing, and Daredevil against Mr. Fantastic. I still have that one. I had to find it. GI Combat, it's one of those dollar ones, that you bought in the late 70s, early 80s for $1.
Oh, yeah.
3 battle magazines in one. And this is a sore point because I got ripped off of this one on eBay. Amazing Spider-Man 129, the first Punisher cover.
I believe I have that.
Done by Gil Kane and I believe inked by John Romita Sr., who I think he created the Punisher and Wolverine.
Yeah.
And then I have
I didn't know until recently that he was the creator of Wolverine.
I think I still have this one. Some I hadn't put up for. I have Superman and Batman rushing toward you. Probably used on a cover, no logo. And I have another Justice League cover. I don't know what it's taken from, but it has all the characters back there on it rushing toward you. I have a Batgirl and Robin. I think that's out of the Bat Family.
Oh, okay.
It's got Benedict Arnold on it. They're going up against Benedict Arnold. And it's a Mike Grell piece, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah, Mike Grell and Mike Grell.
Benedict Arnold doesn't sound like a big challenge.
I think they went into he's got an army behind him. And then I have Secrets of Haunted House number 17 ad. Make mystery your thing. And it features Ghost, House of Mystery, and Secrets of the Haunted House.
Apex is backstage, right?
Oh, okay. There he is.
Howdy, hey.
Here
Hey,
he comes.
Apex, hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, buddy.
No, I wasn't on that long.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just kind of killing time, going through all these acetates that I have in my collection. Some of them I still do, some I don't. I got them all scanned.
Ah, cool.
Like this next one is Prince Valiant, and if I'm to believe it, it says it's probably a Sunday page. Yeah, well, of course, Sunday, June 7th, 1942.
Oh, damn.
And that's probably Alex Raymond, didn't he? No, that's Hal Foster that did
Hal Foster.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
And I've got a
Yeah.
couple of those Prince Valiant pages. Neil Adams wraparound World's Finest Comics cover.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I sold that one, but it's good. That's where he's on Superman back trying to choke him out, and he's actual back creature.
So where is it? I don't see them.
And then the back, well, I can't show it.
No, we
It
can't
doesn't
see it,
allow
no.
me to show it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know how to bring it up from my computer.
So we're pretending this is radio and put the
Yeah,
visions in your
radio.
mind.
That's right. Theater of the mind.
Yes. Those are some good looking lines. If I can imagine what they are.
Timothy Olsen says, if it weren't for Andy, there would be no Melvin
Hey.
2.
So Gable, Eric and Boyd, good stuff. Timothy Olsen, Fanta, Gary.
And I want to say publicly, I'm sorry, Timothy, that Vic was so pithy yesterday in the chat.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Apologize for that, man.
Pithy.
Yeah. Andy A. He passed away, Mrs. Good Stuff. We'll be doing a tribute show to him tomorrow.
Andy A passed away? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going to color that Doc Blaylock Grave Tales for me, but
he wasn't that old either. Oh my God.
No, he's probably I would say in his 40s.
Oh, sorry. God rest his soul. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
a good artist.
Morning. I think I saw something about it last night, and I was like, you never know what to take seriously. And
I know.
Yeah, Timothy sent me a thing. I'm not sure when he sent me, but he said, "Bad news, brother Andy passed," and
that's horrible.
But I learned over on the Rex Hex and Apex show about it earlier today. The way Timothy found out about it was Facebook. His sister had posted something on Facebook about him passing away. Oh no, damn it! Sorry to hear that, Mrs. Good Stuff says. Yeah, I think COVID got him.
Yeah,
the second round of COVID.
Yeah.
Dang it.
What are you working on?
He already had some,
I was coloring. I was coloring the rest of the Femme Fatale.
Oh, very nice.
I got the straight.
Yeah. This is the wraparound cover.
Wraparound cover. The street level coloring.
Wow.
Of the gray, warm grays.
Are those robots?
Yeah, the robots on the left. What does it say? Yeah, the left side robots, and of course the Femme Fatale on the right side. In Seattle, supposedly. So yeah, I get the monorail, the background.
So is this a new cover, and you're going to wrap it around an old story you wrote years ago? That Seattle story.
Oh yeah, no,
actually,
I believe it, Timothy. Yeah, I didn't know at first. I've seen this kind of thing happen before.
Yeah, this is actually drawn in the late 90s, and I just didn't ink it or color it, so it was just laying there.
Wow.
This is like a revamped cover that I'm kind of finishing up.
I was going to say you were leveling up, and this was done decades ago.
Oh yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah, right. Yeah,
back in 1982.
Awesome Apex. Timothy
laugh.
says nice colors, Apex.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking good, brother.
I would like to see something flatted like this, because you do an awesome thing, no streaks or anything, with markers, and then give it to another colorist and let them put highlights on it for you.
That'd be great.
Because basically you're flatting in the color right now.
Basically,
which you can print it just like that, just fine. But it would be interesting to see what somebody would do with your flatted in colors, and what they could do on top.
Digital effects and what have you.
Yeah, like maybe put in a drop shadow or something on the logo, or Just something to.
It's a little slight shadow on the bot herself. She's a little bit of a ochre, yellow ochre on the side.
Oh, she is a robot.
Yeah, she's a robot.
Okay, a giant robot, a
Giant,
Liberty.
yeah.
And she's
Yeah,
got the statue. I didn't even notice the Statue of Liberty crown at first. That's
the
awesome.
succubus of liberty.
The succubus of liberty.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think I was married to her. Did you get my ex-wife permission to use her on the cover?
This represents
Correct.
all terrible ex-wives. And
Yeah.
Did you send
the world.
Apex some reference pictures, dude? I swear.
Yeah.
There was no need. They're all alike.
They're all the same.
Exactly.
They're all the same.
Shooting those laser eyes.
Yeah.
And all the, this is like, there's servo bots and there's, I forgot the other robots, but
So
here they are.
what's plans for this? Just to ink it, color it, and throw it to a side, or are
Ink
you
it,
going to
color-
make it into a print, or are you going to print it as a cover? What?
It's going to be a cover, and it could be a poster if I wanted to.
Oh yeah,
Magnificent poster.
yeah.
On
Can
the
you tell
bottom,
us
this
about
is,
the characters on
this
it?
is Mongoose.
Okay.
Yeah, she has super speed and martial arts.
Uh-huh.
This is Caracal. She's actually the cat. Where is it? Wait.
Right.
Okay. The cat looking cat woman there. And then Angel Fire is spiritual angelic superpowers. Throw up a force shield, shoot force beams, flies, healing, that sort of thing.
Oh, Eric, really, 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 really.
I've also had a few flat girls.
Eric says, Apex, you're awesome.
Thank you.
I think I like these robots out of all of it the most.
Yeah, robots are pretty cool.
Yeah, the robots are really cool.
Yeah, I like
Yeah. Yeah, they're based off issues number 1 and 2 of Femme Fatale.
Wait a minute. How do you say that?
Good night, Anna. Sorry, everyone. I
Oh,
go
Au
to sleep.
revoir. I don't
So
know how to
happy
say
to
good
see
night.
and hear everyone again after a long time. Good night.
Right.
I forgot.
We're gonna have to have Anna on. You know, she took a
Yes.
trip to Japan, and I'll reach out to you,
Wow.
Anna. We got to get you on maybe sometime next week if
That'd be
you
great.
take the time.
Hear
Hear
her
all
ex-
about her band playing and meeting a family over there in Japan.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I wonder if she's got any like live video footage or anything she could show us.
Oh,
Maybe.
she could
That'd be
share
cool.
that, or she could
Yeah,
just
that'd
pick
be
up
awesome.
a guitar and blow us
Strum
away.
it along. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Okay.
night, bonjour, and adios, and whatever.
And there's nothing like a lovely lady playing guitar.
Absolutely.
And she could play some
Shred.
rocking stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
and she
that-
plays metal, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Heavy metal.
How's your mini comic coming along, Apex?
Oh,
Hey,
she
that's
only
a
got
little
like
personal.
6.
How's your mini comic, mister?
Is it mini comic?
Is that what you
This is all
call it?
pretty much I've just this.
Bon Nui. Thank you, Anna.
Yes, the Enforcers
Bon Nui.
Inc.
What dimensions are you doing the pages that you're going to shrink down?
This is 11 by 17 board, and
Really?
these are
How would you
it's
have
11 by
them?
17. Yeah, I well, actually, this
Sale
section
intent.
here. Yeah, each of these pages are like 4 by 5.5 each page, and this is the
Okay.
wraparound right here. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
So they're
considering
gonna get
taking
shrunken
one
down to
line.
about what, half that size, Brett, when you print it?
Actually, it's gonna be a little. Yeah, it's gonna be like a little smaller than this. for
John,
the actual printing.
who hey,
that's cool.
Webs, Intense Webs in the
Yeah.
house.
Oh yeah, intense webs.
He said I should be okay if I do 8.5 by 11. Now that's smaller than what you have there.
Yeah,
Is that
don't
how
think
you
I
get your
gotta do that.
dialogue to stand out? You do it like a half like
Post that.
no, I
it's-
actually did it. I did smaller than that. The actual
Yeah.
sizes, yeah, just a little smaller than that.
Yeah.
For the train car size book.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And the
told
good
you.
thing
Pretty,
is, I mean,
pretty
you
soon they'll
color
be
it
doing
all and
postage stamps
everything.
and
I
grains
mean,
of rice. And
Grains of rice.
it really pops with color. You know.
the head of a pin. It's a whole graphic novel on the head of a pin.
Here's
Or a
this
grain of
released.
rice. Yeah.
You have to
Could
put
you
it on the
etch my name on a
microfiche
grain
to
of
read it.
rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have an electron microscope.
Yes, the microscope.
Very colorful, very nice.
Thank you.
Has the creep been in the dustbin of late?
It's still there, but I haven't actually done much of anything with it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll still get it together, but yeah, I got so much stuff to do. Like get Fembat out. That's pretty much the thing I need to do is get that young lady
Yeah,
out and launched. Oh, Lord have mercy.
And what's this
Gives
about? I know Fanta's out there. Johnny Depp's huge pirate win as Disney breaks into silence. Depp's Pirates of the Caribbean victory.
Oh, that's when
I-
they weren't going to hire Johnny Depp to play Captain Jack Sparrow in the next
But
installment.
now they are, huh?
I hope so. If
well,
Disney
dude,
wants to remain
they were
alive,
talking
they
about
better.
replacing him with a chick.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's
It's
going to go over
freaking
like a lead
crazy.
weight.
That's the
Yeah.
dumbest move Disney will ever make.
Later, Eric.
I-
You have a good night, buddy.
See, Eric.
Yeah, I heard that course of Flash got bombed, and Indiana Jones. Not good reviews on that movie. I haven't heard a good review on that yet.
Right.
That's too bad.
Shocking.
Yeah,
because
they were
Shocking
trying
to
to
no one.
sell it.
I really like Harrison Ford, so
I do
it's too
too,
bad.
man. But it's
Yeah.
like, but I mean, I get it. At
He's
this
getting
point, he's
gypped.
just well,
Yeah.
he's padding out the fortune for the family at this point. You know.
I think he is. He's 80 years old.
Yeah, dude.
It's great
I
to
mean,
see him
and
in
he's already
movies.
crashed his plane like 3 times. The next time, he's not gonna make
I know. We got to see Han Solo in a walker. We can't do that.
it. Han Solo, his next movie, he's in a neck brace.
Neck brace.
Han Solo, he's dead. His son killed him.
Yeah,
I
it
hate to
did.
Oh,
break
that's
it.
That
right.
was
I forgot.
terrible.
Yeah,
It was on a bridge.
Kylo
I think he
frickin'
fell
Ren
off the
killed him.
bridge.
That's awful. I hate
Well,
that.
hey, the Emperor fell off a giant chasm too, and apparently he came back. So
Well,
Yeah.
what about the red and black guy that had the horns? He
Oh,
got cut
Kyle,
in half and fell down and came back.
Darth
well, yeah,
Maul.
but that's
Yeah.
the cool thing
Darth
about
Maul
a
in the
lightsaber, dude,
animated.
is you
Yeah.
don't bleed out. You just get
Well,
shit
it
cut off.
cauterizes, right? I mean,
Yeah.
who needs a spinal column?
You're
Yeah.
instantly healed. It's just you got no legs anymore.
Yeah,
I don't
You
know
got
about
no legs,
instantly
Lieutenant
healed,
Dan.
but
It's dangling.
all I know is emotional damage
I
and
bought you
physical
some
damage.
ice cream.
Emotional damage.
Fanta says they want him back, and they are releasing the first Pirates to celebrate 100 years of Disney. It was one of the 8 movies they were going to put back in theaters.
Hiring as Jack Sparrow be the brilliant way to do.
Well, it made them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. He's got more money than he's ever going to need anyway. But I'm glad to see.
Yeah, good for him, man.
Yeah.
He's one of the few actors that are actually respectable in Hollywood.
Well, he went through enough crap with that whole Amber Turd scenario.
Exactly.
Be right back.
Deserves a good win.
Yeah. I mean,
Good old Johnny Depp. Don't
well,
mess
dude, and
with
the worst thing too was right after all that ended. Right at the end of it, he started touring with Jeff Beck and shit, and then Jeff Beck died. It's like,
that's right.
The
That's
hell, man.
Yeah. That's terrible. When he passed, I was like, oh no.
I know,
lost
dude.
a legend.
Like, yeah, that dude.
Yeah.
Fucking living. Well, was a living legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we've been losing so many great comic artists, rock and rollers. It's just, I mean, it happens. I guess we're that generation that's gonna watch like all of our heroes fucking die.
That's true.
It's horrible.
Kind of awful.
Everybody's like all the bands I grew up with. They're all in their 70s and 80s
old,
now, dude. It's
like
like
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
God, how old is Steven
Led
Tyler,
Zeppelin,
man?
Rolling Stones, everybody,
Stones?
dude.
God, the Stones are like in their 80s now.
Yeah, dude, they're freaking ancient.
This year, Mick Jagger turns 80, July 26th. I think that's when he turns 80. Ringo turns 83, July 7th.
Still do the chicken walk.
Oh, he can. He's like, you don't care. He still struts around.
He's He's something else, man. That dude was
He
it a few
is.
years back. He had a heart attack and like a quadruple bypass, and he was back on tour like a month later.
God.
It's fucking hardcore, dude. He's like, I gotta live up to Keith's reputation.
Gotta live up on Can't Die Now. Come on, let me up, doctor. I have to go. Go strut around the stage.
I missed
Hey,
3
buddy,
shows
I took a
already.
bypass. I gotta go.
I got
Go
no
get some rubber
time for this
stamps.
bollocks.
I have no time to lie in bed. I had to strut around like a chicken.
That's right.
Go strut around.
Contrary to popular belief, Doctor, time is not
Can't
on my
believe
side.
time. It's not on my side. It is this time, doctor. We got Fanta says Johnny told them he wouldn't return to Disney even if they offered him $300 million and a million
In the middle.
alpacas. Right? I love Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Oh, alpacas are so cute.
Yeah.
Well, except when they're spitting at you.
Timothy also says, what's that? As long as he says the end of the movie, fuck you, Amber, as he looks right in the camera. Timothy Olsen, you can watch heroes die, or you can pick up the torch. Yeah. Pick up the torch.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, but I mean, it doesn't change the fact that, you know, time is going to do what time does and age does what age does. And,
That's right.
and unfortunately, like a lot of the guys I grew up with are hitting that, you know,
that's true.
Precipice, I guess, you know.
Yeah, that's true, man. Ugh.
Yeah, man, you know, and every day we close in on it ourselves. So, hey, there's something cheerful to think about.
Oh, no doubt. Closing another day, haven't died yet. Oh, knock on wood. Oh,
hey, every day I wake up above ground is a good day, dude. You
man,
know?
no kidding. Like we count our blessings for all that. Count your blessings before they hatch. No, I don't know why I said that, but I'm gonna see that on a T-shirt next year.
Terrible.
Alpacas, yeah, 300 alpacas.
Yeah, I imagine they probably smell pretty bad.
Have to have a giant ranch for those.
Although apparently, like their fur makes really nice, warm clothing.
I think that's why they raise them. Got to raise the fur.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a fancy wool or some shit. You know?
I think it is. Yeah, the alpaca wool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be expensive too. We charge $1,000 per jacket. I'm sure. Gary's Action Man channel. Action Man Navy Manual 1966. I see one of the alerts. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Action Man. Yeah, so those action figures
now,
from the 60s.
Is that's like the English equivalent of G.I. Joe, right?
I think that is Action Man. Yeah. I think there's one where he can disguise himself as superheroes. He could be a Captain America or a Spider-Man or...
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I think I've heard about that.
I think there's like Dr. Evil. Isn't there actual Dr. Evil?
Actual Dr. Evil? No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about all this.
Fanta says, Apex, it sounded like you said, don't count your black sons before they hatch.
Wow, Fanta, you better get your ears checked.
Wow. Uh-oh, YouTube. Don't be striking channels on that one. That'd be awful.
Oh, no.
Well, don't do that, YouTube.
No. Can't have that.
Coloring, coloring this little wave thing. See, she's kind of a grayish body on the robot. The little swoosh line. Yeah. More of a darker gray hair. That way it'll cancel out a lot of the white in the background. Yeah. A little more color to it.
I still don't know how you get your marker lines so smooth, bro.
Well, it looks good on camera, but when you see it, you're gonna see a few streaks. It's impossible to get all the streaks out.
Oh yeah. Well, I know when you're holding, you know, I've got a couple pieces from you, but yeah, I mean they look great on camera, bro. I mean,
but you have the actual colors too. You should be able to. See
yeah. I got the bleed through on the back and everything. I love that.
I love the bleed through. It's like it's real. It's not fake. It's not a print. Yeah.
This is not a print. Look.
It's actually, yeah, you had a couple of the fembats that colored, I think.
Yeah, I got a couple of your fembats.
Yeah.
And I think I got a print of one of the other ones too. I have to take a look hanging up there,
Yeah.
but I don't have my glasses on at the moment.
Oh, I gotta have my glasses on. It's crazy. I wish there's a
Well,
way.
when I'm on my phone, dude, my glasses are like uh, I got to get bifocals, I guess. I mean, good God, man, I'm getting old.
Oh, I'm wearing
Ah,
bifocals right now. So I've been wearing bifocals
yeah,
since I was like, Lord, like 40, I think.
right.
Something
Well,
like
I
that.
can see pretty good up close still, so I just take them off instead of
Yeah.
I've seen no reason to buy like reading glasses or anything since I can still see. But
Yeah.
yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna have to do a.
I've
Oh,
polarized with polarized shades on my glasses. I just go outside and it gets dark.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to worry
Those are
about
nice.
that.
They wear out after a little while though,
Yeah.
like the little chemical reaction in them or whatever.
Yeah. If you
And
have them
then
for years, I'm thinking.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, the other thing I found out too is, well, you wouldn't, you're out in Texas, so, well,
Oh, yeah.
maybe. I mean, it does get cold in Lubbock, but
Hmm.
like in the cold weather, you notice they take longer to react and stuff. They don't like shift to
Oh,
dark as
I
quickly.
never thought about that.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird. Yeah, they
wild.
even told me when I was buying them up here, they were like, well, don't be surprised in wintertime. They're not gonna shift as quickly as they do in the summer. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So yeah, it's something to do. Yeah, the air temperature like affects the way the glass reacts to light.
That's true. Good point. All
But
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah. Here's the,
A little expensive.
yeah, the swoosh lines. There it is. Now it's kind of more grayed out.
Oh
More of
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
swoosh.
Very cool.
I got the brown on the buildings. I'm thinking of a color here. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, lighter brown, do you think?
Yeah, like maybe like like almost like a beige or something.
I'm thinking that too. I got, I've got, what do I have? Oh, yeah. I have the hazelnut. Something called hazelnut.
A hazel. Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
No, wait. This is a praline. It's a praline
Praline.
color. It's
Oh, very
blick.
nice.
It's the blick
The
praline.
blick. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't see this in digital coloring, do you?
No, you don't.
Not that this digital colorists are really good. I mean, I can't really
Oh
do
man,
that.
yeah, I mean, some of them are great, and it's really, yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
only thing that,
colors, like even old school traditional colors and all that kind of stuff. It really just depends on your sense of, you know, color and matching and playing off of each other. What works well with other hues, and and it's
yeah,
not just about color. It's about hue, variation. All that.
saturations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saturation. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't even throw out all the technical terms, but it's much more complicated than it looks.
It really is. Yeah, working in layers, man. It kind of blows my mind. I mean, I did that when I was in was it desktop publishing? I took that and I was like, oh, layer. This layer goes here, and it got a bit confusing for me
Yeah,
when
yeah.
for
I,
layers. I'm
I
like,
imagine, especially if you're like doing a really complex picture and,
yeah,
it's, yeah. Like, what
I'm like,
layer was
wow.
that? Oh crap, I fixed the wrong one.
So
Now
the second
I
one,
screwed everything up. I
your
gotta go back.
pencil's on the bottom layer. Do you get the inks on a certain layer, then a color on top? Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, it's kind of like, the acetate covers and stuff. It's kind of the same thing. You just, you put the blacks on one sheet and then you put the colors on
Yeah,
another.
the
And it's very cool, but yeah, it's hard to like kind of wrap your brain around it when you're first trying to apply
it
it.
is. Yeah, CMYK. Yeah, cyan, magenta, yellow,
Like
and
even
black. Yeah.
Yeah, the colors are different in printing than an artist uses in painting.
Yep. Absolutely.
hmm
So yeah, it's definitely a different mindset when
Hey, Romo Art. Hail chat. Sorry I'm
transferring
late. We
your
were.
yeah, well, you kind of have to like reverse, your brain on all of your shading and everything.
well,
So
it's
Yeah.
just like the sizing. If you're going to shoot something down and tighten it up, like we're doing with the mini comic,
Yeah.
mhm.
uh, if you take that into consideration, you won't run into problems later, and it'll be more true to color. The printing process is not going to get anything right. I look at Gauguins, Van Goghs in museums, go back to my art books, and they're overly saturated. They don't even look like those little pastel, very light painting that Gauguin did, the self portrait of him in Tahiti, standing there at the fence, a famous piece done by him. I had 3 art books, and after seeing that piece over in Memphis in the Arm and Hammer collection, coming back and consulting those books, none of them got near to what the painting actually looks like in person.
Wow.
Crazy.
That means you have to see them
every one of them was oversaturated and too colorful.
Well, yeah, and then some of them
it
too,
took
like
a pastel and it made it reds and blues, and
right.
Wow.
But like a lot of the pictures too that you see in an actual museum, they're so much smaller than you imagine them when you see them like in books and
Oh yeah,
articles.
but some of them can be huge. When I went to the Gauguin,
yeah, some of them are huge, but a lot of them are like tiny compared to what you thought they would be. It's like
oh yeah, yeah. The first, one of the first El Grecos I saw, which I thought was very modern. It was a crucifixion of Christ.
Yeah.
And the background was red velvet.
Oh, wow.
And, this thing's centuries old. I'm like, wow, that is very modern sensibility to combine the two.
Oh, yeah, of course I did, Santa.
And, but like on the Gauguin,
I did too.
The only canvas he could get in Tahiti and other places like that sometimes was sailboat canvas. So they were larger pieces. Some of the latter work he did toward the end of his life. Not every piece, but he did a couple large ones that they had at the retrospective. And the weave was so big, it looked like little textiles.
Oh, that's awesome. Geez. Yeah, so he was actually using real sailcloth. That's crazy.
real sail canvas. Real thick stuff with a big weave. Yeah. Which I'm sure they probably don't weave it that way anymore, because that was like early part of the 20th century, maybe in the late 1800s, 1890s. So I'm sure the weave and how they make that stuff doesn't exist anymore. So it's kind of like just the materials that they use is a telling sign of how old it is. And some, photography can really fool you. Like they had a picture of a statue he did and a pearl that was on it. And of course, pearls are valuable, right? This thing was small, carved out by him, and the teeniest teeny little pearl you ever saw in your life.
Oh wow.
But to look at it in a book, it's like, yeah, it's probably a full-size pearl. But no, this thing was microscopic.
Oh my gosh.
I've actually come across those eating oysters, man, where you get the little tiny little pearl.
Yeah.
Like, oh, how cute.
Do you keep them?
Oh yeah, I got a little prescription bottle with about a dozen of them rattling around in there.
Oh wow.
I'm sure they ain't worth nothing.
Don't they crush them up and make aphrodisiac in Asian countries?
Maybe. I mean, they make aphrodisiacs out of everything over there.
Yeah, rhino horn and
tiger penis.
Oh my! Wow. Okay. Thank you. Nice knowing you. I didn't. Wow. Here we talk
about tiger penis, and you'll never have problems.
We're talking about coloring, and we get to there. Oh, yeah.
Here we talking about jellyfish condoms here in a minute.
No telling when the conversation's going to turn south.
I know that turns south. I mean, deep south. Real quick.
Yeah.
But we don't shy away from girthy conversation around here.
Never. That's what keeps the ratings up.
Yeah. It's a weighty subject.
So, Apex, have you thought about our crossover book with C. Demon and Madam X and
Nikolai Steele?
Okay, so we are going to do
Nikolai Steel. I
Nikolai.
love that name, though.
Nikolai Steel would be a good one to go up against Silver Bullet because he's kind of silver all over, metallic looking, his costume.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But now bullets are not going to hurt Nikolai Steel, right?
Nope.
Well, and Silver Bullet has to get creative and kick some ass.
Yeah. How's he going to kick his ass?
He would probably time up with his cord.
I think, well, you do that, then Nikolai Steel is about the strength of Colossus. So.
Well, right. He'd have to act quick. I mean, kind of tangle him up and then throw him off a cliff.
See if he bounces or not.
Thinking of the moves already.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rex always plans ahead.
You're no kidding.
Yeah, it would be cool to see Nikolai Steel bounce off a rock or two on the way down,
Yeah. He climbs back up.
Yeah. I guess probably we can confer together and kind of co-write the thing,
I guess I'm not tweeting.
Lay out
I
the
never get
premise
my
and then, kind of get your okay on things.
Yeah.
Are they going to team up, you think, with a villain at the end? Like, become friends and shake hands at the end and then go off?
I don't know if we should really reveal it to the public how it's going to go.
Huh?
I don't think we should reveal to the public how it's going to go.
Rex, spoiler master.
Well, I mean, they like Spider-Man goes up against the Hulk, then say Abomination comes in, then they both team up, stop fighting each other, and start fighting the villain, right? So we could do something like similar with our characters.
That's how mainly will go. Yeah.
Yeah. But now you're going to have to tell me a little bit about Madam X and Nikolai Steel so that I have a better hold on what your characters are like, because I know what my characters are like.
Yeah. Well, Nikolai comes from, of course, the World War II, captured by the Nazis.
Is he Russian?
He is Russian.
Well, I thought we were allies.
Well, yeah, the Russians. Yeah, we were allies with the Russians during World War II. Yeah, and so,
but they were captured by the American forces.
No, they're captured by the Nazis, by the German.
Oh, by the Nazis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, at the end of close to the
end of the war.
Yeah, close to the end, like around late 44, 45, somewhere in there. Yeah. And so he's I think he's a sergeant. Yeah. And his rank. And his cohorts, his buddies were captured as well. Some of them didn't live past the experimentation. And some of them were fighting on the front lines in Russia against the Nazis.
Yeah.
And so he's very formidable.
How did he get his powers?
Well, read the mini comic.
Oh, okay.
He's part of experimentation, so I don't want to reveal anything on there. Yeah, from the experiments.
I thought it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on a slab and had this big, huge vat of chromium steel, which was poured on him.
Now, what year does this take place? What year?
I would say around 1944.
Okay, what about Madam X? When does she come into the war?
She appears earlier than that. She was part of the Battle of Britain, helped defeat the Nazis the first time during the Battle of Britain in 1939.
So we would have to set it late in the war, right? Because
I would say late in the war, yeah.
Yeah, because Nikolai Steel doesn't come around his origin till 44, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so.
And then after, well, of course, before the team up, Nikolai Steel and Madam X were part of a team called Allied Heroes, along with 3 other of my characters. That's in another book. I had this written out years ago.
Right.
And actually put it.
Now, will Madam X mini comic that I got from you, will that tell me all I need to know about her pretty much?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I just need to sit down and read those.
Sit down and read the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to reveal everything. Read it.
I already have it.
Yes.
I already have it.
Excellent. But I did put an origin story in the Madam X Ash.
Now, do you have any Nazi villains?
I do.
Yeah, I figured you did.
I had, some of them were Nazi vampires. Of course, Adolf Hitler being a villain himself. And yeah, I really don't have any big prominent Nazi villains, but somehow they're pretty much hidden back in in some of my writings. I have to actually flesh them out. I've got a few. I have an old Nazi type dreadnought character. I have one that's a henchman. I have your basic mad scientist that was in Nikolai's Star. That's a Nazi character.
I think it would be pretty cool if we could work this story into Momentum's future vision.
You could do that.
Yeah, which will be stories told in the future. But now that would be in the past, wouldn't it?
That would be in the past.
Yeah. Now we could do like, I don't know. We could do like a flashback story, right?
Yeah, it's always possibilities for flashbacks. Yeah. That's what the Apex Golden Age. It's basically just your flashback.
That could be a setup for the story, the future story that I have in mind with my Nazis.
Right. The Yahtzees.
Yeah. The Yahtzees. Yeah.
Rex got a whole team of Yahtzee X-Men.
Yes, the Yahtzees.
Well, no, they're psychotic killers.
Psychotic, cosmic type psychotic killers.
But they're pretty hardcore Nazis, and they're put in a super collider, and it appears like they're disintegrated. But I would have to check the date on when they said the Nazi time experiments with the Nazi Bale took place. I'm not sure what year that was.
1945, I think.
45. So we could set it in 45. That was toward the end of the war, right?
I think that's when they did, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe just before the end of the war, right?
Yeah.
They were getting desperate, man. They were trying anything.
So the Spear of Destiny. Remember that when Hitler tried to do that?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, the Justice Society, they did a Spear of Destiny. Is that the one?
Yeah, they did.
A little one shot had Neil Adams wraparound cover on it.
Yeah. What issue was that? Oh man, I'd like to get that one.
Oh yeah, man, he's holding up the Spear of Destiny on the cover and everything. Marvel did something with that too. I think in the Invaders.
The Invaders. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an actual thing that happened.
I've already done a blog bookmark featuring the very tip end of the Spear of Destiny.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah. I'll have to work that into a story in the future sometime, maybe. It's interesting. The spear that killed Christ, that was speared him in the side. Oh no, the blood was kosher. Nazi, vampire Nazi. Yeah.
The vampire Nazi. I think that's what happened with the Phantom Stranger. He was the person that killed Christ with the Spear of Destiny. He was a soldier, and then Christ said, "You will walk the earth for all eternity, knowing what you did."
Yeah, and that Trinity of Sin, where you had him and Dead Man, and that one girl from Image, dressed in red.
Zealot.
Yeah, Zealot.
Yeah.
They actually said that the Phantom Stranger was Judas.
Yeah, that's what I heard about that too.
And and then I guess for the last few years he's been wearing these like medallion like chain, and he said that was the 30 pieces of silver in that story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So he's supposed to be Judas.
Okay.
Well, there was another. I can't remember exactly who it was.
About 10 years ago.
It was a comic series. They made a movie out of it a couple of years ago, and it was basically the man who never died. And then it turns out at the end of the movie that he was Cain.
Oh wow, the cursed Cain. I would like to know how he survived the flood.
Exactly. Well, he could tread water really well.
Yeah.
I mean, you're cursed never to die, dude. I mean, right? He was destined to walk the earth forever. So
it don't matter what happened. Really say that? It's an interesting.
I don't know if it actually says that word for word. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the.
Well, that's an interesting concept. I could take something like that and steal it, and
Oh
plagiarize.
yeah,
I could
yeah.
buy it.
It was a cool twist at the end of the movie too, because
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
knew
You
there
got
was
to have a cool
something
twist,
about this dude, right? That
yeah.
you didn't expect that. Like, oh shit.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's a couple of things in this Nazi story that I already have that I'm working on for Momentum Future Visions. And Shadowhawk, you know the couple twist endings.
I know nothing.
Okay, you
Nothing.
don't know. Okay, and yeah, but they're pretty cool. Aren't
Nobody contacts Shadow for backstage information
they? Yeah, if
Right.
they do, you just tell them F up.
unless you have cash. Cash only.
All cash
That'll
only.
be
Yeah.
$1 million. I may reveal what I know.
Sign the papers.
It's the
No
papers.
refunds, and the information may not be looking what you were looking for. But
That's right. I have a price.
I may just make it all up. So.
Yeah.
I'm trying to attract some mosquitoes, but I can't seem to do it.
Have you slathered yourself in barbecue?
Attract
Butter.
mosquitoes.
Butter.
You wear red.
I am
Wait.
wearing some red. Yeah.
Well, that was so the bugs couldn't.
Kind of dark red
Wrong bug.
burgundy. Yeah, they call it red.
What's that Vespas thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best.
Well, apparently, like bees and wasps can't see the color
Hey,
red.
TJ.
Really, yeah.
Oh yeah.
TJ in the
Yeah.
house. She was over there on the Hex Allen program
Oh,
celebrating.
hello, TJ.
We just took 2 of the Rex Hex and Apex show and brought them over here. And I was on with Hex Allen for about 30 minutes. So that
we kidnapped them and we just brought them over here. Yeah.
I should have just, and then we could do Rex Hex and Apex Part 2.
Oh yeah, man.
But we had a good interview with Hex Wednesday. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Yesterday, I got 40 views on it. I'm really surprised because I really dropped a bomb yesterday on yesterday's show.
Dropped a bomb. Yeah.
You got the bomb on me.
Dropped on you,
baby.
Yeah. Baby. Hey,
well, it was mind-blowing news for me. Anyway,
oh, yeah. That's right.
When I promise mind-blowing news, I deliver. And it has nothing to do with Cracker Jill.
No.
Yeah.
Cracker Jill. Yeah.
Cracker Jill.
Yeah.
I've not seen that in a long time.
I bought a bag of that and I was showing it off, the Cracker Jill, and that's my thumbnail.
Do they still make that, or is it no? It's just a little fad.
Cracker
Jack.
It's
the new thing, dude. It's the for the month of June they came out with a reissued Cracker Jill.
Celebrating women in sports.
Oh, okay.
Everyone that has subscribed to the channel, thank you. We're up 9 subscribers already in the last month.
Oh yes. Here. Let's get it 400. Yeah.
We're up to 319 now. So thank you all.
Let's get
our regulars,
500, everybody.
Just come in.
Definitely. You know what kills me is Doc Blaylock. I saw a subscriber count. He only has 150 subscribers.
Oh wow!
I know. It's crazy.
I thought he had more than that. I mean, it's got a great morning show. Everyone subscribe to Doc Blaylock if you haven't already. He needs a boost.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with Doc, he's awesome. You got to check.
He is. Yeah, he's an excellent artist.
Apex,
great artist.
Take a break.
A fantastic
storyteller,
man.
Your Fembat, not FemForce.
FemForce.
But
here's some of the colors of Fembat. Yeah.
Well, I meant the trailer, but yeah, we can look at some artwork. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Volume 1, page 43.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look
at that. See this there in the previews, right?
Yeah.
Moving. She's going to backflip.
Bulletproof. Da-da.
Yeah, underneath the legs.
Bat-like creature that is that the main?
It's a bat demon. One of the bat demons. One of the bat demons. Yeah.
That she has to go up against.
And then she.
So how do you add the dialogue, or is this page have no dialogue in it?
That's what doesn't have any dialogue. It has no need of it. You pretty much tells the story itself.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, very action packed. Yeah,
it's an action packed one. Yeah.
Maybe a sound effect like a.
If that was,
Yeah.
if that was a
kick.
Spider-Man book, it'd be dialogue to the left and the right because it'd be telling
He'd be
jokes
telling jokes the whole time. Yeah.
while he's beating ass. Yeah.
That's what I used to love about Spider-Man.
I
He
know.
always
I
I
had a
love that.
saw
snappy
on
one-liner.
Twitter spaghetti cornbread.
Spaghetti cornbread.
Hmm?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Did you
let me go
know
to
that your
share.
weirdest
How about
food
new?
that you have in Texas is rattlesnake?
Yes. Yeah, we got
Oh yeah, I've
rattlesnakes.
had a rattlesnake. It's just like frog legs
It's a
or
good
any other.
protein.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's possum pie here in Arkansas.
Possum pie.
In
Nice.
Arizona,
What is it in Indiana? Freaking beaver
it's
tail?
scorpion lollipops in Arizona.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah.
What's your state look like? Is it off to what's your state look like?
The area that I live in.
You're not right above Missouri, but to the side, aren't you? Right over
There's
Wisconsin.
Amarillo there's Amarillo on top, and Lubbock is 150 miles south of Amarillo. We're off the panhandle of Texas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
you're West Texas then?
Yeah, we're West Texas, exactly.
Okay.
Utah is Jello salad.
Jello salad.
Yeah.
Interesting. I imagine Indiana's got to be like freaking some kind of sausage or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Colorado, Rocky Mountain High.
Rocky Mountain oysters, man.
You know what those are?
Breakfast. Hot beef Sunday.
Hot beef
What?
Sunday.
Geoduck was Washington.
Gooseneck.
Geoduck.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Gooseneck barnacle.
They're nasty.
Oregon.
Terrible looking. Oh, like, ugh. Would you want to do that?
Green chili Sunday.
What's
That's
the
New
best?
Mexico.
Penis of the sea.
Okay, I just I'll share. And I'll go and play it. Go and hit that button, Rex.
Okay.
Sharing. Yeah. You guys
Run that
see
wonderful
something?
bean footage.
There we go.
Yes.
Film back coming soon to Fun My Comic.
Choppy Ass Theater.
Of course.
Coming soon.
But not to Indiegogo anymore.
No, not that I know of. Fund My Comic. Approach
Fund
them
My
on that.
Comic. Real.
Fund My Comic.
There's been some icon drops at Fund My Comic if you'd like to see them.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's see some.
So here's Wrath and Pain. Fund My Comic icon.
Oh wow.
I've still got to create.
That's Mark Polton and oh crap, I can't think of the artist's name right offhand.
All right.
Graves? Is it Graves?
I'm not sure which one this goes to.
I like their logo.
Yeah,
that's cool though.
Fund My Comic.
Yeah. They
cool.
put it on a shield, and of course, Gary Larson.
Mighty
Mouse of
Titan.
Might. Titan Mouse of Might.
Yeah,
I gotta get a film out to open
cool.
up the book. Yeah.
And there we go. That's from the Mythicals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I still have to create my Fund My Comic little icon like that.
I did too. I didn't need to do mine as well. Oh, it's gonna be really good.
Chris Graves. Thank you, Panther. I had the last name right. Hey, Wiley J.
News. Oh, you can get Gorgo now on 4K on Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
Cool. I thought you were going to tell me I could get Gorgo the figure.
No. And hey, Wiley, we couldn't be so lucky.
Dang
we just missed that boat for right now.
Yeah, I guess so.
But Gorgo on Blu-ray,
Well,
Cool.
pretty nice
I
cover. There
still
is
have
your
high
lizard
hopes for the.
representation for today, Lorenzo. A little Gorgo knocking over Big Ben, which is technically
Nice.
not the tower. It's the
No.
bell.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the bell.
We learned
Okay.
that. Actress and writer Jean Marsh. Now I know Jean Marsh, 89
Yeah.
today, an incredible career on stage and screen, from a robot in the Twilight Zone, and I just watched that not too long ago, to Sarah Kingdom in Doctor Who, which was on the first Doctor. From Hitchcock to The Eagle Has Landed, from Danger Man to The Saint, co-creator of Upstairs, Downstairs in the House of Elliot. Happy birthday, Jean Marsh, 89 today. Here she is on The Saint. You'll probably recognize her.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She was in
She
the.
was the co-creator of Upstairs, Downstairs. No
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't know that.
Holy
And then
crap, I
there
had
she
no
is in the Twilight Zone
Oh,
playing a
yeah,
Oh
robot.
yeah. She plays a robot. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She was in Danger. I've never seen Danger Man with Patrick McGowan.
I haven't either. Maybe
No,
an
I haven't seen
episode.
that one either.
You can watch it on YouTube, an episode or two.
You can watch it
Really?
also on
Oh, that's
Tubi. I
cool.
think they have it on Tubi.
Oh, on Tubi. They probably have all of them over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Clint
Tubi's pretty good
Stoker.
for that kind of thing.
Clint
Yeah.
Stoker dropping some boss looking Downcast page artwork.
Wow.
Oh,
He's kind of going up against an alligator or crocodile kind of man in his
man.
diving suit. That's pretty good
Yeah,
stuff.
I like Downcast quite a bit, man. That's
I do
great.
too, man. I always wanted a character that was in a old diving suit.
Yeah, it's got that old school Scooby-Doo
Or
vibe.
Dracula Hammer Films, 1958, 65th anniversary.
Oh no!
Whoa, 65
Yeah,
years.
65th
Get
anniversary of this
out of
movie.
here, dude! I remember watching. I watched this movie, God, tons of times.
Ultimately, death results from loss of blood. But unlike normal death, no peace manifests itself, for they enter into the fearful state of the undead.
Wow, I thought it was the Flash. He was choking him out. 65 years.
Are they still? They're still a company, right? I mean, they're still making movies, or
Hammer?
is it
No,
just-
they're are they?
I don't
thought
know.
So. Maybe
I
not.
thought they were defunct.
I thought they were defunct a while back. Yeah.
Yeah, they might. be.
Yeah. I'm thinking 65 years. Like, whoa. Okay.
I mean, I
got
still
some-
keep seeing like reissues of movies and stuff, though. I don't know who's
Yeah,
got
it's
the rights.
reissuing.
Or, yeah,
Here you
who's got the
go.
rights, so.
It's sad when the puppies of the world had to beg for kisses.
Oh, this poor Bobby.
No. Who could not love that? Look at
That's
that.
so cute.
And they get a good belly scratch plus a kiss.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Is that sanitary? I just have to ask. I kiss my dog all the time. No, not on the lips.
No, yeah. No
Okay.
tongues.
I know you're not a big Bruce Timm fan, but here's Bruce Timm Conan.
Bruce
that's
Timm
all right.
Conan. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that they kind of left him muted and then the colors behind him.
I like that.
Really makes the figure pop out.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Every
Yeah.
time I see a Bruce Timm
Although it does look like
Batman
he's
animated.
missing his right leg a little bit.
It's in back of his.
Be right back.
right.
Getting a drink.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's
Yeah.
the perspective on the drawing, but it's like it's
Right.
a little okay.
Yeah. That's good. Though.
When do we get to see Abigail? Good question. She's curled up there. It's hot. Stuff's in the way. I don't know. Maybe in the next couple days if I clear this crap out of the way.
Sorry,
Mhm.
Carrie, but the next time you see Abigail, she will be a stuffed dog.
No.
No.
Did you see
Oh,
this?
did you see this? Yeah.
The sketch card? Yeah.
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
it Cyberfrog arm wrestling? Who's the
That's that Drake character, that duck character.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what's it called? Destroyer Drake, I think.
Yeah,
Destroyer
Drake.
Drake? Is it like an
Jack
offshoot of
Kirby back
Destroyer
in the 80s
Duck?
had Destroyer Duck.
Duck?
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
Oh,
copy
yeah,
of
yeah.
that. That's supposed to be worth some money too. That's what I hear.
Again, John from Beyond will be joining us Thursday of next week. He is the creator of such books as The Posse, Fugitives there.
Okay.
Magna.
Yeah.
Black Tiger.
Yeah, we had him on this morning. Yeah.
We had him on this morning, and he'll be on Thursday to tell us.
Mr. John
He
Hervey.
hasn't been streaming a lot
Very
lately.
cool dude.
Yeah, we'll get to know him a little bit better. Here's an old classic from Marvel. It wasn't all bad. They actually mixed blood with the ink to create Kiss, the greatest comic in the world. Kiss.
I remember
40
that.
pages of full color, plus never before published photos and features printed in real Kiss blood.
Yeah.
This wasn't their first appearance. Their first couple appearances was in Man Thing in Howard the Duck story.
Really?
No, I'm sorry. In a Howard the Ducks. But now this was the first time that Gene Simmons was the Demon. Peter Criss was Catman, Starman, and you had what was Ace Frehley?
The cat.
Spaceman.
No. Ace
No,
Frehley.
Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Okay, yeah. It was Spaceman.
Yeah, this was
Chris
the first
was the cat.
persona.
Yeah.
And this was a magazine size. Yeah.
What issue of Howard the Duck did they first appear? You remember?
It was early teens, like maybe 12 and 13, something like that. I don't know. Forget.
Oh, man, I may have that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It does indeed suck. Kiss sucks. Yeah.
Old original Kiss was okay. New Kiss, yeah. I agree.
I like the original.
Oh, can you imagine seeing? This just in: Jack and the Beanstalk, the goose, the harp. It's all true, all of it. I have proof. Either that or Biden fell down again. I don't think he would make that big a thud.
I don't think he'd be like 1,000 feet tall.
They managed to hide the beanstalk, but they couldn't fill in the hole.
No.
Happy birthday yesterday to the Queen of Punk, Debbie Harry.
Debbie Harry. Yeah.
Debbie Harry.
Yeah.
Debbie Harry.
There we go. You
I
might
don't
not
know
have
that
seen
she
that.
was so much punk, really.
She is. I actually turned.
I don't know.
I think
She's
she
born
was more new wave
1948.
than
She's
new
born
wave.
48.
Let's
I think.
just say
So
if I was
25.
in junior, I was in junior high and loved her Heart of Glass and songs like that. Call Me. Oh, she could have.
Oh, dude, I haven't even liked blondes, and I loved Blondie back in the day.
She could have put that leather whip across my back, and I would have thanked her for it.
Absolutely.
Prior to 1973, the invention of synthetic versions of all the crystal meth in the world was extracted from this one small cave owned by Albert. I'm not even going to try and say his name. He probably doesn't want to be doxxed anyway. New Mexico's most famous citizen, the meth mine of Bernalillo County. I don't know, but here's a picture apparently of it, if it's not a spoof. That looks like those giant crystal caves that were found in New Mexico.
I think so. That's what it looks like.
And they were making meth out of this shit?
What?
I don't know, man.
What the hell?
That's
Maybe
insane.
it's just ground up quartz. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Changes your frequency or something.
Maybe.
Speaking of Bruce Timm, directed by Zack Snyder and Bruce Timm, here's the Superman 75th anniversary animated short. I'm told Snyder hates the character and doesn't understand him. You be the judge. It takes you, this is a short animated film that takes you through the history of Superman.
Cool.
So, does Zack Snyder understand the character? It was directed by him and Bruce Timm. Here we go. Only on Choppy Ass Theater.
Yeah.
Action Comics number 1. Oh.
Yes.
The Flasher look. That's cool, bringing the Action Comics in there.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, George Reeves. The Adventures of Superman on TV.
Yeah. Evil Jimmy Olsen.
And Brainiac. Bizarro. The Super Pets and Supergirl. Oh, mix of players. Oh, Andy Warhol. Wow. Andy Warhol there.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, there you go. That's
friends.
Oh, yeah. Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Neil Adams did that.
Oh, that's the Superman movie.
Reed. Yeah.
Christopher Reeve. Oh, the Atari game. I had that thing.
That was cool where he split in two.
Animated series.
Dark Side. Yeah.
Is that the this is the Zack Snyder version, right? He's got the
Not too bad, huh?
I like it. What's
yeah,
Zack Snyder know?
Yeah, how did he fuck up the movie so bad?
He put his hand to it.
I guess so.
Never put your hand to Superman. You might lose it.
Yeah, I didn't like Zack Snyder's zombie movie either. I didn't care for it.
Speaking of Raquel Welch, and I think we were earlier.
Oh, the remake of Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the original was the best.
Yeah.
Raquel Welch would have made a good Madam X back in the day.
Oh, no
doubt. She would have made a great Warrior Nun Ariella.
Absolutely. Look at that.
She would have made an awesome footstool for my feet. Oh,
beautiful.
She would have made me a bad priest.
Yeah, I'm truly, I'm not saddened by much, but I was really sad to hear that she passed away this year.
I did too. She was like 80, 81.
Oh, yeah, dude. She was, just iconic.
She looked good.
David Prowse.
In her 70s and stuff, she still looked good, man.
David Prowse, birthday yesterday morning, 1935, the year of my mother. If he's still alive, I'm not sure if he is.
I don't know if he's still around or not.
I don't know if he's still around, but he would be 87 or 88, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think he died a few years back.
I think he did. Yeah.
I think you're right. He was in Star Wars, Callan, Horror of Frankenstein, The Empire Strikes Back, Vampire Circus, Return of the Jedi, A Clockwork Orange, Carry On Henry, People That Time Forgot, Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell, Doctor Who, The Saint, and Department S. That's quite the resume.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know who he was, right?
But,
he was Darth Vader, and he was the manservant in Clockwork Orange, the guy that's like the orderly for the old guy.
I think this is Doctor Who there. And then, of course, Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hammer.
The Hammer films. Yeah.
But yeah, he did indeed play Darth Vader.
Yes, he did.
He was a tall guy tall actor.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I met him briefly. He was at a convention here in Lubbock back in 2017. I saw him. He was over there. He was on a cane. He was walking with a cane. I think he had hip surgery.
Oh,
and I
remember the dark time of Disney? No, not yesteryear, but Return to Oz.
You mean yesterday? No.
What?
Oh, Dark Crystal.
Whoa, better not play that music. Better mute it. There we go.
Mute.
But dude, also I heard David Prowse was the guy who trained Christopher Reeve when he had to get in shape for Superman.
Yes, he did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had quite the legacy, but I don't think most people know who he is.
Yeah.
Because he was always behind a mask or makeup.
Yeah, exactly.
Not in everything. Not in everything.
That big imposing dude, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder why they had Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Well, no. Yeah. Now that I sounded out.
Right.
From Elton John. But this was kind of a dark movie, especially these guys on roller skates.
Is it Dark Crystal? What's the name of it?
No, that's Return to Oz.
Return to Oz.
Oh, is this Return to Oz? Oh, okay. I thought it was Dark Crystal at first.
I had no idea. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Dark Crystal.
Wasn't that Veruza Balk, that crazy bitch's first movie?
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Veruza Balk.
It is so hot today. You might want to get Coca-Cola. Let's return to the original, which had cocaine in it.
Oh, there you go.
Little brown jug.
Best-selling drink in the 1920s or teens.
I just had me a Coca-Cola. Let's go black.
With no cocaine. Oh, no.
Some advice from Alex.
More Coca.
Yes.
Some advice from Alex Toth: strip it all down to essentials and draw the hell out of what's left.
There you go.
Little Zorro there for you.
It's nice.
He worked in for Hanna-Barbera for a couple decades.
Oh yeah, he did.
Doing character design and shows and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, I was amazed how much stuff he did when I actually learned about it.
I shared this with Lorenzo. Remember this character, the one that was smart and the Sleestackian?
Oh yeah, the Sleestack Wise Man or whatever he was.
Yeah, that had the sort of the jeweled table here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He was pushing all of the buttons.
He was called Enoch, the smart Sleestack.
Oh yeah, I remember.
With his control box of gems. And then here's your regular Sleestacks. Look at those feet.
Oh yeah, look at those guys.
And one's not turned around. They have little pointed
tails. Reunion,
tails.
buddy.
Like
the Sleestackian reunion. Yeah.
Like basketball players inside the costume. I think,
they were featured on the cover of Dynamite number 14. I had that issue.
I remember that. Yeah.
Here's just some great covers. One of them, Bernie Wrightson, but you also have some Mike Plug. Here you go. Frankenstein the Monster, number 15.
Oh yeah.
That's a Gil Kane cover.
Great. Yeah,
that's a Gil Kane cover. I love his compositions and stuff.
So good.
Hashtag
hey, P Bunny in the house, man. What's up? Romo Art?
Bunny.
Here's a Mike Plug, the Monster of Frankenstein number 1. They also did this on a record with a book.
Oh
I met Mike Plug back in the 90s. Part of the Cartoonist Northwest club people from Bainbridge Island. Very cool guy. I think he lives somewhere in the Northeast. He's retired, of course.
I'd have to look this one up to tell you who definitively did this.
That looks like oh man.
The monster looks like Don Perlin.
Don Perlin, maybe Val Merrick. I don't know who did the inks.
That's too clean for Val Merrick. I don't know. You know, I mean, the Dracula looks a lot like how Gene Colan would draw him, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's Gene Colan.
No.
I've
it does
seen
look.
actually a cover done by John Buscema
Yeah.
around this time. So
That may be Buscema. I think that was Buscema.
yeah, and then here's another one, number 14.
Oh yeah.
These were fun books, man.
I loved them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have like maybe close to half of them.
Do you
Frank
really?
Really? Oh,
Buscema.
that's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I believe Bernie Wrightson, number 18. That's Bernie Wrightson.
That's right. So definitely.
Oh yeah,
18?
definitely.
How far did it go? 18 issues or 19?
They really don't know.
I have the whole
Yeah.
collection in a trade paperback.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on
That's
that
good.
Marvel
Yeah.
Essentials.
Yes.
Yeah.
A good, I think it costs
Of course, we
maybe.
lost John Romita Sr. Here's the John Romita Sr. Spider-Man he did.
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
awesome.
Look at that.
So good.
Yeah, I love the webbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just great.
TJ said David had a very strong Devonshire accent,
Yeah.
and
Sorry.
Tree Island saying he had a Bristolian
Oh, Rex.
accent.
Bristolian
T-Bu-
accent. Yeah.
T-Bunny just confirmed that his campaign goes live later tonight, 9:10 p.m.
There you go.
Eastern. So that's 8:10 CST, everybody.
Well, that's good news for him. Bad news for me. I had to work through it. Sorry, T-Bunny, but
What
I
is he gonna?
would be there
What
otherwise.
channel is he going to be on? His own channel? Or what?
Bancroft.
Um,
With
I'm
Bancroft.
with Michael
Okay.
Bancroft. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
The
okay, yeah.
Bancroft
Oh,
bump.
looking for the bump. Get that
Yeah.
bump.
Yeah.
Doing the bump. Now, Dave from the Netherlands,
And you
he
can
says,
show a
only on
drive-in
Fund
movie
My
on his
Comic,
forehead
we're
at the same
offering
time.
the original promotional artwork of the Second Chance campaign by Pal Rodericks. The art is drawn and inked on 11 by 17 inch format and will be shipped separately. So, perfect 10.
Yeah.
Here it
Pal?
is.
Damn.
There you go. There's original Second Chance art available.
That's
Oh
great.
my.
Plus 3
Oh
signed
my.
books.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
how she rides. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting pretty. Sitting pretty on that motorbike.
Looking
yeah.
wild and looking pretty. Hot child in the city.
In the city.
What was there a girl on that motorcycle? I didn't even notice.
All the right bumps in all the right places.
Apparently, they're going to have Frank Frazzetta's Fire and Ice, and this is like this artist's pencils for number 1.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Ooh.
Jaguar God on the right. He had his own comic at one time. He was a
Frank
Frazetta
Frazetta.
character, and I guess that's the villain behind him.
Who's
Bushy
the artist?
eyebrows.
Oh.
It's obviously not John Malin.
No, he's obviously not a good guy.
Well, he could be just having a bad day. He could be a barbarian type.
Yeah.
Don't be
yeah,
a hater. Don't be a hater. Did you see this very patriotic piece that was dropped? A Cyberfrog?
Oh no.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
That's great.
That's cool. Who
Who
did
drew
that?
that?
That's why I'm here to share, folks. Because
See a
Oh, is that
signature.
keep everybody in the know.
The
It was
bottom right
weird
signature.
from the get-go, my friend. He was Australian. Laugh out loud.
Is that the Black Phantom dude?
I want a big bump. Don't make it weird. I got you. This is this was James Murphy.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah. And did you notice that Alan Arkin had passed away
Oh man, I know. He's like what, 89?
Oh no.
on the
Yeah,
30th?
he was
He
so
was
good.
89. Yeah.
A lot
Oh
of
shit.
movies.
I didn't even hear about that one.
The great Alan
Yeah.
Arkin. Yeah.
Alan Arkin. Yeah, he did many, many, many roles. Yeah.
What was wasn't it him that was on the Muppet Show back in the day?
It was an Argo.
Oh,
Muppet
everybody
Show.
was in the Muppet Show back in
He
the
did,
day.
yeah. His
I'd
episode
be
was great
surprised
though.
if he
He was
didn't do it.
doing like Mr. Hyde or some shit. It was just, it was
Hey,
crazy.
Steve White put this Godzilla 98 private commission that he did for somebody. So here's some more lizard representation for you in black and white.
Oh, damn.
Godzilla,
It's all
Godzilla,
upside
Godzilla,
down
and
and
no
backwards, mate.
Godzuki.
That's that weird Godzilla one from the movies. I know,
No
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's
still a nice
Godzilla,
piece.
but
You got to give it to him. It's a nice piece.
oh no, I'm not saying
It's a
anything.
nice
I just,
bit.
Yeah,
It's beautiful
you just
work.
don't
but
like
it's not
that
it's just not my
particular design.
favorite
I get it.
Godzilla. Yeah.
No.
Well, Godzilla was a she and laid eggs.
Well,
Right?
yeah. So we race swap a giant lizard now, or
Yeah.
what do you call it?
So you guys never did tell me
Gender
cornbread, spaghetti, yes or no?
No.
I say no.
I wouldn't
Doesn't
mind
even
trying it.
sound
I
See
wouldn't
what
mind trying
appetizing.
it. I'd probably want
Yeah.
to slather it in butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had that before.
Or
with
like
spaghetti.
how do you
Now
say
cornbread and chili.
it? Marinara sauce?
Yeah, chili and cornbread's better combo, I would say. But
Yeah, I would think.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, chili and corn. Oh, that would go good with
Chili and-
chili. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
or
Even
even a
with the
nice
spaghetti.
homemade corned beef hash with cornbread.
Mhm.
Really good.
Big Finish says early bird offer Big Finish gift card up to for the grab. So the first 100 listeners to pre-order 2024's complete classic Doctor bundle. So whatever they got in the bundle, don't know how much that's going to cost, but all the classic Doctors there on audio.
Oh, audio.
Even the 8th Doctor, which was only in the American movie.
Huh.
Starting from
really?
William Hartnell and going all through.
Do they have like a DVD bundle with
Doctors.
all the Doctor Who's on there throughout the years since '63?
Do they have what?
Like a bundle, like a whole collection of the Doctor Who shows from since 1963 on to.
Oh, I think you gotta buy
I
you
would
gotta buy
say
multiple
no.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably
'cause
would.
there's so many episodes, so many collections.
Stay away
I
from the
think
Jodie
there's
Whittaker.
like
Think
I
about how
believe there's
massive
like
that
a
would
first
be.
Doctor, second Doctor,
Yeah.
comic or yeah, you can like go through the times I think and get like Blu-ray collections, but I don't think you can get one big one yet.
Yeah,
Right.
that's probably like
Yeah, you
like
can get
$2,000.
seasons. 'Cause-
Yeah, dude.
Oh, hell no, not
The
1,000.
Doctor
Hell,
Who
I'd say
Blu-ray
1,000.
omnibus.
$2,000, right? Everyone.
Yeah, I got to take out a loan to buy some DVDs.
You would.
Yeah.
That wouldn't look good asking the wife that.
Yeah, my wife is not going to be happy.
I'm afraid not.
Today's
Sarah.
show brought to you by
I needed
Paid
new
Killers
tires,
for
you
Unwanted House and Garden guests.
Oh, dude.
Push tab, pull trigger. Bugs trained to spray humans and pets with bullets. Get
Whoa.
Paid Killers for Unwanted House and Garden guests.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Paid.
Raid? Oh.
Raid.
Yeah, raid. No, paid.
Paid.
Right. I always like to throw some love on Ray Harryhausen. Here's some images from the great Ray Harryhausen.
Oh, yeah.
That was from what movie?
Is that the Day the Earth Stood Still?
No, I can't remember what. That's when the flying saucers flew into the Capitol and were invading Washington.
Oh,
and stuff.
that was like, wasn't that the?
What was that?
That was
What
one of his
movie was
50s
that?
movies. Yeah.
I want to see
I
that.
forget.
Though.
It was like invasion
This
of
is
the
early
saucer
60s. This is
people.
like an underground caterpillar in Journey to the Center of the Earth, I think.
Oh yeah, 1954 with Pat Boone and James Mason. Yeah.
I thought it was in the early 60s, but you might be right. The
That's
Cyclops
the
there
old
from one of the
Cyclops.
Sinbad movies.
Yes.
Hey, it's Jason.
And then there's Jason and the Argonauts, right? With the Hydra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had the wrong Jason.
Crazy.
Awesome stuff.
I love it.
You know, I love stop motion claymation stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
Here's some more Jack and the Giant Killer, right? Where he goes up against giant crocodile, alligator, whatever.
Oh wow.
He's
What
got
was
like
that?
a little pin to fend him off.
Hmm.
And that's Guanji, Valley of the Guanji, right?
Oh, that was good.
With
James Franciscus, 1961.
yeah.
Bye,
I'm not
TJ.
sure about this one.
Oh,
That's interesting.
oh crap. Is
You know that one?
was it Land That Time Forgot? It might be colorized.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. And then the giant turtle, that was from Raquel Welch's first, wasn't it?
1000 BC?
Oh,
Was it?
Yeah, 10,000 BC.
10 million, 1 million BC?
Or yeah, something like that.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I can't
1
remember
million
exactly.
BC, yeah.
And
1
that
million,
one
yeah.
was in color.
Hmm?
Big
Yes.
giant sea
They made
turtle.
a big giant turtle feast out of that dude.
I remember the
Yeah.
Raquel Welch poster that came out of that movie. So
Oh yeah, dude, with her
There
in
you
the
go.
fur
Remember
bikini.
the giant beak
yes.
on Mysterious Island?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay. Wow.
yeah.
And it had
That
the
was Gray
buzzing
Harry
sound. Oh, this
Yeah,
was
the crazy.
epic.
Make some honey out of that thing.
Oh, look at that saber-toothed cat, man. That's awesome.
Oh,
this was from the second Sinbad. This started Patrick Wayne, John Wayne's son, in it.
okay. Yeah.
Oh wow. Get him,
And then
Zabu.
going up against Kali there.
It's like Sabu. Yeah.
Had 6 blades there, 6 arms, 6 blades. They had to.
Yeah.
And Tom Baker is standing
Oh,
there in
dude,
the
that's a
background.
good one.
The fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, was the wizard.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. He
Sinbad.
was the evil wizard, wasn't he?
I didn't know that. Huh.
And then the Kraken, his last movie from
Oh, the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. He gets turned to
Dude,
stone.
I'll tell you what though, the Kraken
Spoiler.
was cool, but Medusa from that movie was just the shit.
And that's how they defeat the Kraken. He pulls out the head
Yep.
of
Medusa.
Medusa and
Yeah.
turns him to stone and then throws it in the ocean. But he goes back further. Check this out. His first foray, really, Mighty Joe Young.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's a great movie.
It was, it was kind of like
It
a
was
little
sad
king,
movie,
little
too.
cute
1949, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the Beast. Oh yeah, the Beast.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
look
one.
at that
Was that the Beast
expression.
from 20,000 Leagues or something
Yeah,
like that?
I think so. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
this was great when he went on the rampage.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. It was
It's
bad.
skipping an image for it skipped the octopus. There we go, the giant octopus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot. Yeah. From flying saucers to monsters, giant kaijus.
Yeah,
Great
dude, he
stuff.
did it. It was also
Yeah.
cool too. The living skeletons from all the Sinbad movies. Those were so much fun,
Yes.
dude.
So good.
His birthday was June 29th, so we skipped it. So, and here's the
Oh.
man himself back in the day,
Well, happy
posing with
belated.
Mighty Joe Young, right there, very young Ray Harryhausen.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
man.
dude, that's like the model.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was a
Look at
sculptor
that.
too.
That's
You
when he
know
was making
somebody's
it.
got that somewhere.
Oh man.
I think Ray Harryhausen still had it in his collection.
Oh my god, dude,
Great
that
reference.
would be amazing. I'd love
Love
to get a
that.
hold of one of his like stop action model. Good
That'd
lord.
be thousands of dollars.
We had to
Oh,
get
dude,
rich
that
first.
would be like the jewel in your collection, though, man.
It is.
Today also brought to you by Lip Off, a cup of slop, hot chicken soup, 4 scalds per serving.
Nice.
You'll burn yourself in an instant with the boiling water. It's Lip
What?
Off, cup of slop, hot chicken soup. Get it today at somewhere.
Safeway.
Your nearest drugstore.
Safeway. Yeah,
Safeway.
that's a good one. Safeway. It's a
Safeway.
misnomer. Safeway.
Yeah.
You
I was
think
safe for
you're
that
safe
soup.
and you get scalded.
Like,
Guaranteed
no way.
4 scalds. I've been telling you how great Marshall
4 scalds
Rogers
in 7 years
was on
ago.
Batman. Here's a Marshall Rogers cover from back in the day of a classic Batman Shadowhawk.
Why is Batman biting his own head?
Yeah, was he taking a munch out of his own?
Okay,
Bill Adams
just
edition.
New
just
Batman coming to
ruin the
store
moment, Shadow. Just go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Ruin the moment.
Good night, Glenn Fleming. Hey, Glenn Fleming's off to sleep.
Oh, of course he is, because that's what he does.
Hey, Glenn. Good to see you, buddy. Hi and bye.
England. It's night. It's
now scribbles from Kelsey Shannon. Here's some of what you'll get in scribbles, which is just killing it over there on Fun Like Comics.
Oh yes.
The
Anna piece.
A little Anna piece. I told these puppies are
D's for double D's.
Oh, double D's. Okay.
I'm friggin' free.
I'm friggin' drinking here.
You're drinking here, yeah.
There's Hulk going up against.
I love Kelsey, man. He's so funny.
It looks like, is that Moon Knight? I don't know.
I don't know. He's got a sword.
Yeah.
Going up against the Hulk. I don't think that would work.
I don't think it's Moon Knight.
No. Deadpool? I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I have to ask Kelsey. I'd get Kelsey on.
No, you had to buy his book. Buy my book. Buy my book.
Dude, did you see the American Hopper poster picture that he did for Ethan?
That's beautiful.
And Cyberfrog on the old school chopper, dude. Oh my god.
That's so great.
He says, great t-shirt available. Watch for original art pieces. They go fast.
Oh my gosh, of course they will.
Oh, dude. And speaking of the Beast,
on my wall.
You guys remember this classic Beauty and the Beast?
Yes. I may have
cover.
Looks like a
there was a little romance between Hank McCoy, the Beast, and Dazzler.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
See there?
The 80s. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was a beast.
I was out for a minute in the 80s after my daughter.
Yeah, well, you missed a
I
great.
I just didn't have the money for comics, dude. You know.
Right. 75 cents. 4-issue limited series. I'd highly recommend it. It is a good read.
Cool.
It's good.
I bought that back in the
day.
day.
I missed that one.
Beauty and the Beast. Oh. No. Hey, a little Ava Gardner for your Saturday.
Oh, hello, Ava.
Hello, Ava. Hello. Judy. No, Ava.
What's all this then?
Hello.
Well, it's all that in a cup of tea and a bag of chips.
Yes.
Hello, love. Are your clothes still on?
Where's she from?
She was Canadian.
Was she really?
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, very cool.
So was Mr. Perry Mason. Oh, that Aquaman piece, somebody posted that. I have a cover with this on the cover, but it, like I said, a Portuguese cover. That's Nick Hardy artwork from one of the stories. They would often take a splash page and make it a cover. The Battle of the Fish Armies. So a bunch of swordfish there. Chapter 3 splash page. Because they would have like 3 chapters in a book. So they'd have like 3 splash pages within an issue.
Brilliant.
Sorry, Carrie.
Yep.
It's a bad American imitation of an English accent.
Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth officially announced for PC and the console. This will be the first fully in-house developed game by Anna Perna Interactive, set between the original film and Blade Runner 2049. Let's take a look at the trailer, shall we?
Choppy Ass Theater.
Only on Choppy Ass Theater. Yeah.
But now, they want me back. picking through the pieces.
Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth, a little teaser film. Come to a PC console near you.
Oh, looks cool.
Well, Apex, we could go on, but we're at the 2-hour mark,
Yes.
and we could talk behind the scenes.
Yeah, we'll do
You
that.
know.
I will be be sure, guys, to catch Doc Blaylock's channel tonight, 7 p.m., and Dark Gift Comics channel,
Oh, that's right.
7 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Eastern. Doc Blaylock is having a Pariah Blood and Mud closeout stream.
Closeout.
It ends tonight, I think, after midnight. I don't know what time it ends, but anyway, support Pariah Blood and Mud if you haven't already, and yeah, catch the live stream, guys.
And, you know,
Sure.
also T-Bunny's launch tonight on Bancroft's.
Yes.
Oh,
that's right.
I
Yeah.
hope you do well, you know, over on Fund My Comic.
Yep.
Check out
Caliphate
a new
Bunny.
patriotic book. I can't think of a better way to, you know, a patriotic hero like that, you know, to kick off and support T-Bunny in his first comic endeavor for the 4th of July, you know. It's showing some love and support, and see if Bancroft can have an effect, a Bancroft bump, because the
Bancroft boner. Bump.
Yeah. I get weird with it.
So
it's all weird. It's Australian.
Yeah.
It's all upside down and backwards,
9 p.m. Eastern on Bancroft. Thanks, guys. Damn it. Just took my tablets. Hope it goes well for Doc. Yeah. And I have to go to work, sadly. So I'm going to miss the launch. I'm going to miss the closeout. I'm going to miss everything that's going on exciting in CG. Of course, for the 4th of July, a couple great launches there, right? EVS.
Yep. Red
Cyberfrog
Extermination, 3. Cyberfrog number 3.
And then what was the other big launch that was happening?
Oh shit. God dang it.
That's my Apex question for you.
I keep forgetting. Yeah. Come on, Apex.
You know, I don't know. Besides,
can't remember. Well, you know,
somebody in the chat refresh our minds. See,
yeah, there's another one.
I need a mind refresher. Petahawk, what's for dinner?
Italian sausage.
Okay, that's right.
Just doing some sandwiches tonight.
Oh, sandwiches? No sides?
I mean, I'll probably, make a little something on the side, but I gotta wait for Mama Hawk to get home.
I think it's so funny. We were talking to ribs the other day, and you went out.
I had to go. I went and bought them and had to make them.
Yeah,
ribs.
And I was showing pictures, out of the book that we did at World Color. That kind of made
dude, not only did I buy them the other night, but I bought another slab for 4th of July. So
there you go. Are you going to put them on the grill?
Ribs again.
You're going to do them on the grill?
Oh,
or are they already pre-cooked?
Oh, no. Wow. What? Pre-cooked? What, are you mad?
Yeah. Well, I had to ask. I'll probably grab
I don't play that game, right?
I'll probably grab a Hungry Man.
Hungry Man dinners.
Yeah. Who knows?
A real hungry man in you.
I don't know. I got a couple pizzas up there, but somehow I don't think they'll last till Tuesday.
Oh, put those in the oven.
Yeah, they're frozen pizza. These particular pizzas, it says great for grilling on the front. Yeah. Have you ever had grilled pizza? Actually, I have smoked and grilled.
I've tried it a couple times.
It's not that
great. It tends to make the crust a little more crispy than I like.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And you have to have the teeth for it. Man, I did one in the oven, left it a little bit too long because I was streaming. And it made it very rock hard.
Oh, I love a good tombstone pepperoni, but if you cook that thing for about 2 minutes too long, it turns into concrete.
You need to put some. You spray some butter spray on before you put it in the oven. It helps soften.
And the pepperonis become bow shaped, and all the oil is in the center.
You know the other trick too to keep your pizzas from sticking is you throw a little cornmeal down on your pan.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Go sign up
No,
for
that's
Melvin
what all the
Zero.
pizza, the professional pizza is in Chicago and stuff.
Melvin 3. Sorry again, Timothy, that you got attacked in the chat yesterday.
Oh, well,
Uh,
that'd be better.
Timothy didn't even pay attention to it, man. He was a total pro.
yeah,
Yeah.
he just blew it off.
Hail Timothy.
You're a class
Yeah.
act around here, Timothy.
Exactly.
And I hope you don't hold that against this channel.
Don't
And
anybody get you down.
We'll try and put a stop to that.
Oh, there is no try. There is only do.
Exactly, Yoda. So say goodnight, Gracie, and keep
Good night,
collecting
Gracie.
and all that good stuff. Hell the chat.
Hello.
Hell CG.
Love y'all.
Want to take a little bit of break before I clock in at 6:45. Hell, I've been sitting in my underwear the whole time. True story. True story.
TMI.
It's boxer shorts, actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You sure you don't want to see any white nipple?
Well, Walter
Cronkite.
Just saying. No, hell. We've been losing ratings because of that. Anyway, keep collecting and ciao for now. We'll see you tomorrow. Special Andy A tribute. Andy, we miss you. James Hayes, we miss you.
Yes,
if you're not in CG, you know, TMI Rex. Yeah. TMI. Oh well. There is that.